So let's see what we see here. So if that closes that would verify the drop here on the daily to make a Gartley. But as you can tell, it may be respecting this trend line right here. So I am about to take my profits right here since it's bouncing right off. So with that in mind, it is making a wedge. So we got to see how it's actually going to react here. So short term, I'm just going to let it happen. I'm just going to let it play out. But yeah, that candle definitely signals up. Let me delete some of this stuff off. Okay, now as I move things around again for the 386, and I need to put this up here. So since it's rejecting off the 386, that means the trend is more likely to go higher. So we more likely will see a break here anyway. So let's see how it reacts to this neckline. Is this gonna like exceed that this afternoon or just test down? For now, I believe it's definitely gonna go higher. So actually, I'm just gonna take 2. And then with this in mind, it's confirmed a Cypher pattern. So it could actually come test this, break low, and then about the 786, drop down there, and then rise up. Change the lines to white to make it a little bit cleaner. So wedge, bounce up, drop down, go higher. Okay, so low to high. If it bounces off the fibs, 618, kind of respect that line right there. Drop, rise. So same trade from earlier. Closed out quite a bit, $93. And close out 85 right now if I want to. Let's measure. So potentially to the 618. Could be rejecting off to 50. So maybe off the trend line and then continue down to this area. Cypher pattern. X to A to X. Because it's past the 127 and that max to 141. So perfect cipher pattern. It just has to hit the 786 to complete and potentially could rise from here. So that's basically what I'm looking for. So I'm setting my targets at 618 and 786 for now. I've already closed some profit, so it's just a game of patience. And at this point, I can just pull my stop loss and just let it swing. And two targets are closed. So retrace, down, and then retrace, down. Is there potential for it to correct from where it is? Maybe. We'll see how it plays out. So we'll zoom in because that's too high. We'll go from the last push, the start of this push, and measure here. So this high and this low. Push 1, push to, and measure here down, correction, perfect trend line, so it could potentially rise here and continue down from there. So additional entry opportunity potentially. And what I would do is grab the box, highlight this, and get rid of it just so I can have my target marked. Well, technically it's hit, but boom. So we have that head and shoulders, then an inverted, then there's the retest of that neckline of the pattern, then a break, and now we're at an extreme structure right here. So we're just basically looking more at the reaction here. We had a cipher pattern here with a reversal candle right there to kind of show the rejection point of that neckline. I highlight it more. But now we're just kind of looking more into, is it going to like make a pattern down here to kind of roll with the pattern, which it looks like it potentially may, or is it going to continue down? Will it break? So we're just going to pay more attention to how it reacts here. You can take profit, which instead of taking profit, I just kind of pull my stop loss down a little bit and just kind of watch how it's just reacting to the area. Or, well, I could take profit, or I could just let it ride with it. Or I can just see how everything plays out and just take my time with it. We'll see how it works. But it's still in position to agree with the cipher pattern. It's just seeing if there's going to be a break or bounce.